Hello again, people. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy to be here with you, sharing this magical moment of yoga. And today I just want to do a low and slow practice. You see, I'm all bundled up. I want to be cozy. I want to be on the ground, grounded. And what the slow and slow practice means is we're going to be holding our poses for about 10 to 15 breaths, really trying to cultivate the presence of the mind rather than build heat up in the body. We're going to hold the pose, and it's also with our breath is going to open up our bodies slower and open up our bodies more, open up the ligaments and the tendons rather than the muscles. We're going to relax the muscles and open up the rest of the body. So if you're with me, let's begin. So we're just going to sit in a comfortable seat. You can have a pillow tucked under the butt to get your back nice and straight. We just want to close our eyes, bring our hands to our knees, and just find our breath. Find this moment. Release the day, the morning, the night, wherever you are. Let it go. The only thing that matters is this moment. Make your breath deeper and deeper with each new breath. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale. Open your eyes. Now let's begin. We're going to go into a butterfly pose. Bringing our feet together. Hands at the ankles or the toes, wherever is more comfortable for you. Arching our back up, looking up. Exhale, folding over towards the top. Pressing our elbows down into the sides of our legs. Relaxing the head over. Feeling the stretch in your neck, in your back, in your inner thighs. And just breathing here. We're going to be here for about 10 breaths. So find your stillness, find your focus, and release. Last breath in. Exhale, slowly come back up. Feel every little movement. Open your eyes. Amazing. Bring our right leg out. Left foot to the inner thigh. Now we're going to reach up to the sky and fold to the side, reaching our left hand either to the outside of the foot, the shin, or the ground, We want to feel on the left side of our body, really opening up, relaxing into the tension. Find your breath. Be here for one more breath. Exhale. Come to center and fold over that right knee. No need to force, no need to push. Just relax and breathe. Last breath in. Exhale, slowly come back up. Feeling every little bit. Now keeping that left knee, bringing it a little bit to the center, and then bringing that right leg over the top. It doesn't have to be straight. Mine is not straight. We want to feel on the outer right hip, outer right thigh. Looking up, arching your back. Exhale, slowly folding over, bringing our hands to the ground. And wherever you feel tension, just sit right there and breathe into it. Gomukhasana. Fold the head over slowly with each new breath. Keep breathing. The breath is the key to open up the body, open up the mind, and tap into the spirit. Last breath in. Exhale, slowly come back up, pressing our hands into the ground, releasing that right leg, bringing that left foot out straight, bringing that right foot into the inner thigh of the left, reaching our arms up to the sky, bending over to the side, reaching that right hand either the outside of the foot, the shin, or the ground, wherever you feel tension in that side of your right body. Breathe into it. Close your eyes. We're only going to be here for a few breaths. Exhale, release. Coming back to center, reaching our arms as far as they can. Feeling the tension in the back of our leg and folding over that left knee. And just find your breath here. We'll be here for about 10 breaths. The more yoga that I do, the more opportunities come into my life, because you're not only opening your body, but you're opening up the magnetism to the great opportunities that await you. With a still and a calm mind, you can make the right decision in the right moment. You can choose to go on that walk. You can choose to say yes. You can also choose to say no. By being present, we get to choose the best option with clarity. Last breath in. Exhale, slowly pressing up into the hands, coming back up. Find your breath. Find this moment. Beautiful. Now bring that right knee up a little, to the forward. To the forward side of the mat. Bringing that left knee over the top as far as it'll go. Finding the tension in the left side of your hip. Flexing those feet to protect the knees. Looking up, arching your back. Exhale, folding over as far as your body will let you to wherever the tension arises, and just breathe right there. Last breath in. Exhale, slowly rise. Pressing into the hands. Releasing that left knee. Coming back to a cross-legged. Now we did a lot of flexion of the hip flexors. Now we want to extend them. So we're going to come into a lunge. A kneeling lunge. Bringing that left foot back. Keeping those back toes tucked or untucked, however you feel with your knee today. I'll have them tucked. Bringing that right foot forward. Getting a nice bend in that right knee. You want to be able to see your big toe over the top of your knee. Opening up the hips. Releasing all the emotions, all the tension. A lot of our emotions get stuck in our neck, shoulders, and hips. And by doing this pose, we really get into the fascia and just open up our inner groin, our front side of our quad. Breathing deep here. A lot of tension built up here. Be here for about 3 more breaths. Last breath in. Exhale, slowly bringing the hands to the ground, untucking those back toes if they weren't already. Slowly shifting the hips back. Bringing that right heel forward a bit. Coming into a runner's lunge, straightening that right leg. Looking up. Exhale, folding your head forward over the top of your knee. Flexing those right toes toward your face. Breathing deep here. Opening up the back of your leg. With each new breath, newness arises. What am I saying? I'm just too in the moment right now. Just keep breathing. Last breath in. Exhale, bending that right knee. Planting those hands right next to your right foot. Bringing that right foot back. Knees under your hips. Hands under your shoulders. And we'll just do a little cat-cow before we go to the other side. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round the back. Looking towards your knees. Inhale, looking up. Exhale. A few more times on your own. Really feeling this in your back. Opening up. Flexing and extending. Back to center. Now we're going to bring that left foot up, bringing that right knee back, having your toes tucked or untucked, however you feel today. Coming up, keeping that nice bend in the left knee, feeling it in the front side of your quad, front side of your hip, and just breathing here. Excuse me. Breathing here, opening, extending, releasing, breathing. I like to keep my hands on my left knee for balance. This side is a lot different. This side really needs opening. And that's okay. Just keep breathing. Do about 3 more breaths here. Last breath in. Exhale, dropping the hands down. Untucking those toes. Shifting those hips back. Tight. Bringing that left foot forward a bit. Flexing those left toes towards your face, looking up. Exhale, folding over. Feeling into the back of your left leg. Last breath in. Exhale, bending that front knee forward, planting your hands down, slowly bringing that left foot back. Now for our last few poses, come onto your knees if you like. We're going to get into our feet. Now we're going to tuck our toes under, getting all 5 toes on each side underneath. And right here is okay, then just breathe right here into the back of your foot. I like to press into the thighs and sit right here. Only be here for about 5 breaths. Feel the shake. A lot of tension builds up here if we don't stretch it out over time, especially with wearing the shoes we have nowadays. They cram our feet in them and they just make us very uncomfortable over time. Last breath in here. Exhale, bringing your hands to the ground, untucking your toes, sitting back onto your feet again. Now one last pose. I want to get the top sides of our feet. So bringing your hands back a bit, pressing into your hands, reaching your knees up slightly to open up the front side of your foot. Now this is something that we always neglect. We flex our feet, but we never extend our feet. So breathe here for just a few breaths. Find your stillness. Last breath in. Exhale, slowly come back down. You can keep sitting on your knees, or you can come back to a cross-legged position for our final resting position.